Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Here we've got two teams who will look to their running backs if they want to control the pace of the game. It's the Raiders going up against the Broncos. So let's go now to Oakland, California, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Bolden's going to be back deep here on the opening kick. The Raiders setting up here for the kickoff. He'll take it from the 10. He's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. At quarterback, the 5-time MVP of the NFL, the 2007 Super Bowl MVP, Peyton Manning.
Well, anytime you see Peyton Manning coming on the field, on the defensive side, look out. Can you disguise? Can you wait till the last second to show what your defense is going to do? Usually you cannot, because he has all the answers. Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
Welker's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Brought down at the 44.
Jim picking up a couple first downs early in the game. It's like when you play golf and you par the first couple holes. I know it doesn't happen a lot, but when you do, it makes you feel good.
The Broncos have it at the 44. They'll go ground. They take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
That ball has been picked off. Good piece of tackling. There's been all kinds of build-up and anticipation, and now the rookie quarterback heads onto the field for his first series.
Yeah, I think things have changed so much over the years. These quarterbacks, especially these rookies, they're so much more ready to play than previous years. They get to throw the football a lot in college, a lot in high school, so they come in the NFL prepared and ready to go.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today. And gains about 1. As we get a look at the defensive starters, these linebackers will be counted on today to make plays in the running and passing games. Dropping back 3. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short. That was a drive that looked like it had the makings of a touchdown, but instead, the defense is able to make a stand.
That's the great thing about playing defense, Jim, in the NFL. It just takes one play to stop a drive, and we just saw it that time by the defensive side.
Stiff arm for about 4.
Well, that time he only gets a couple yards, and if I'd have been the punt returner that time, I would have called for a fair catch. Defense was close. All around you, there was nowhere to go.
The Broncos have it at the 34. And he's thrown to the ground.
There's nothing worse to a quarterback than having offensive linemen getting driven back in his way. That time the right side of the line collapses, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
Manning's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Could have been intercepted. Failing to connect there, 3rd down. Welker's a receiver in the slot. Will hike it to him out of the shotgun. Makes the catch in open space.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. They come to the line, and it's first down. The Raiders come out in a 2 tight end set. The catch is made. Picks up 8 here.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
Get ready.
2nd and 2. And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
Get ready.
Midway through the first. Looking to go down the field here. It's intercepted. In on the stop.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down and 10. On the money. And Sanders is stopped there. So they complete one, and still it's 2nd down. Welker's lined up in the slot. They're going to get him here for a sack.
I don't know if they were confused or not, but the left side of the offensive line that time, they were not aggressive. They got pushed back, and they give up a sack of the quarterback.
Tight ends in motion here. 3rd and long. Peyton Manning looking down the field. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stopped the offense that time.
He's going to try and return this one. Brought down at the 26. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Raiders come out in a jumbo set. Gets the handle here. Muscles through the defender. The Raiders now move the chains.
Raiders offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big game.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. He's stacked up at that point. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. They bring in the extra tight end. Just a quick drop back. On the money. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
That's a good job by the quarterback, recognizing it's man-to-man defense. And when you see that, just watch the receiver, lead him to the open space. Nice completion.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Throws to the right. The Raiders get a first down.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
Offense lines up here. Back to the air here on first down. That catch gives them a first down.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
2 tight ends on the field here. Now 1st and 10. Has his man. That's a gain of 10.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
1st and goal. Handoff out of the I formation. Gains maybe 5.
Raiders know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good, solid run that time.
Let's go.
2nd and goal from the 5. In the books. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Raiders now will tack on the extra point. Extra point is good. The Raiders were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that scoring drive. Bolden's got a chance for a return. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. It's 1st down as they head to the line. One last play before the quarter ends. Peyton Manning from the shotgun. Makes the catch in the open field. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Welker's in the slot. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Thomas has got it and a 1st.
That's a nice job by the offense there. Get the 1st down, keep those chains moving, give yourself 3 more opportunities.
Ball lines up in the backfield. Manning from the gun. Wide open for the catch. This is turning into quite a drive, Phil.
Nice job, Jim, by the offensive coordinator, just mixing the plays up and keeping the defense off balance.
1st down at the 35. Ball's taking the handoff.
Safeties now in the NFL have to cover like a corner, and they got to tackle like a linebacker. And that time the safety came up, and he tackled like a linebacker and stopped that outside run.
2nd down and 10. Eyeing that left side. Over to Thomas. He's taken down at the 35.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Broncos will take the snap from the 35. And off the mark on that short throw.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The kick in. It's through there. The kick is good.
This guy's a threat anytime you cross midfield. Really, he can kick it from 60 yards. Great leg strength. What a weapon to have on your side.
And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. 1st down coming up. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. The Raiders now move the chains.
The Raiders' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
Offense lines up here. 3-step drop, and he's taken down.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see. When they don't have to blitz, and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. He'll keep it on the play fake. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Here's Sanders. That picks up 11.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. First and 10. Manning uncorks a long pass. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The Broncos snap it at the 31. Picks up about 2.
You got to keep your offensive linemen aggressive, so you have to run the football every once in a while. That run, even though it was a short gain, it served a purpose.
Manning out of the gun. Over to Welker. Gets it out for the completion. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Well, you come out there on the field as a defense. The offense has great field position. You've got to give them something different. The defense did. They stopped them, and they gave up the field goal.
And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense now coming out. Double tight end formation. First down at the 26. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. And here we have 2nd down. The jumbo set on the field. Keeps it here. Brings it in.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. The pass picks up some solid yards. Now it's 3rd and short. Every offense is better in 3rd and short than 3rd and long, of course.
The Raiders have it at the 34. Gets it out for the completion.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
First down here after the completion. It's a 2 tight end formation. Going back up top. And he's forced to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
2nd and long. Keeps it here. Finds his mark. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. And he is tackled at the 44.
Nothing like seeing a complete offense. That's what we're watching here today. Yes, we know they can throw it, but what they're showing us here, they can grind out some first downs running the football too.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. Launches it down the field. And intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning.